Welcome to San Francisco. I got my good buddy Eric here, and I got Uncle Lonzo. We are at the San Francisco Russian Center for the San Francisco...
the Russian Center.
We are here in front of the Prey Pod, hanging out, having a good time. And tonight, I don't know how many RSVPs we have. Do you?
We had 685.
685 RSVPs for tonight. You won't make it because by the time you see this video, we'll be in Fresno probably, or we'll be in Los Angeles. So stay tuned, watch what we do tonight. Okay, so there's some people in here that are not in our community, and I met a bunch of them outside. So who in here has something that I can help solve for them? Somebody they're stuck. Okay, come up here, if you don't mind, raise your hand. Come over here. People got to see you. There's like people on the rotunda up there that they can't see you. This is what happens when you raise your hand. You're gonna now get called on. Okay. Give it up for what's your name? Oh, B. Okay, give it up for B, guys. B, come here. Let's chat. All right, B.
Okay.
What's your full name? What's your real name?
That's it, Minister B.
Minister B. Okay, cool.
Yes.
What can I do to help you out?
So I found an RV park
Okay.
and I need help. It will be my first deal.
Okay, I love this.
It will be my first deal.
Okay, so she found an RV park. So what do we know immediately that she's missing?
Buyer?
Could be, right? Could be the buyer. If she wants to assign the deal to somebody else, it could be the buyer. Who's an RV park buyer in here? A lot of our Owners Club members, you guys are buyers. Lawrence, I just went to one of his parks. Bro, legit, I'm so grateful for the time we spent. I have so much FOMO on your guys' park. They have a hotel and an RV park in the back, and 100% of your RV park is longtime tenants that don't ever move. Freaking awesome. You rent dirt for a living, dude. Like, how does that feel? Okay, so we have a lot of buyers in here.
Okay.
Okay, a lot of buyers in here. I'll buy probably 20 RV parks this year. I bet you there's people in this room, in the sub-2 community, that will buy even more than me. Do we know that she wants a buyer? I don't know. We'll ask that question in a minute. What's another thing potentially that she would be missing? Okay, capital, right? Lawrence just helped raise $1 million for a deal, somebody else's deal. What else could she be missing? Underwriting? Okay, a partner, could be a partner, depending on what she wants to do. And I want you guys to understand, when you guys are listening and taking advice, you got to understand, where am I at? How many people are ready to run an RV park today? Not like I want to one day, but today. How many people are ready to run an RV park today? Okay, you see about a dozen people. How many people feel like one day you will? Raise your hand. How many people, no matter what I say, you're going to be a stingy butthead and not raise your hand? Yes, yes. Dude, I got you to raise your hand. We freaking won. Okay. So we know that we have to kind of take advice based on where we're at. B probably doesn't have operational experience on running an RV park. And so the best thing for her is either to assign it to somebody else. Okay. Dustin Kircher. You guys are primarily doing mobile home parks, right, brother? Okay, he'll do both. He's awesome. He runs a Zoom in sub-2 on Mondays or Tuesdays?
Mondays and Fridays.
Mondays and Fridays. You know what's funny is Dustin probably does more Zooms in sub-2 than I do right now. I mean, I do 7 Zooms a week, like jam session with everybody, but inside of sub-2, I think you're probably doing more Zooms than anybody else. Thank you again. Okay, so you got buyers in here that will buy these deals. You have to then make a decision. I already know where you're stuck, and I'll tell you where you're stuck, and nobody's named it yet. But you have to make a decision on, do I want to assign this and be done with it and just get an assignment fee? Or do I want to maybe try and wedge myself in? I'll give you a good example. Let's say I go to Dustin, I already know the answer is yes. If I went to Dustin, I have a great RV park, let's say it's a 12 cap. Would you pay me $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 as an assignment fee, maybe even more? I think you've just barely paid a $100,000 assignment fee. Oh, $1 million. I'm sorry. I'm going to say that again. He paid a sub-2 member in the community $1 million assignment fee. Okay? $1 million.
Some for $1 million.
I know. I know. And you know what happened? That member took that money, put it on black, and doubled it. That part wasn't made up. But some of my gamblers in here, they're like, yes! Okay, so you could just get an assignment fee, right? A good assignment fee on a good deal. Or you could say, hey, look, I'm okay making a smaller fee, but I want 7-10% equity. I want to be a partner in this deal because I want to learn how to operate these and build my credibility so when I do the next one, I have more confidence and I have more credibility when I'm talking to brokers or sellers, right? That's a personal decision. So let's go through this real quick. How many people right now, if you had a great RV park in your pocket right now, you would just assign it for a fee? Raise your hand. Okay, let's say it's a $100,000 fee. How many people would take the $100,000 fee? Raise your hand. Okay, how many people would take the $20,000 fee and 7% equity? Okay, don't raise your hand for both, you freaking weirdos. It's like, I got two hands for a reason, Pace. Gosh, dude. Okay. The point is, everybody's a little bit different. So when you guys are coming into rooms like this, a lot of people get FOMO or shiny object syndrome. That's actually not, is that still Han? What's up, sister? Good to see you. We love you. We're so grateful for the technology you built for us. You've made a lot of people a lot of money in this community. Thank you. Okay. So a lot of people will get shiny object syndrome or like, hey, I bounce back and forth. That's not exactly accurate. What is really going on is you haven't taken a moment to like really determine who you are in that moment and what advice is good for you and what advice is bad for you, right? How many people in here are married? I'm gonna give you a trick question, okay? How many of you guys should be taking dating advice as a married person? Okay, this is a trick question because I think all of us should continue to date our wives, don't we think? Okay, but in general, we probably shouldn't be taking advice from people that are like teaching us how to go out and find ladies, right? It's really bad advice. So I would never have shiny object syndrome. And I'm like, well, I'm married, but then my friends are telling me, no, I know who I am and I know what path I'm in. I'm a monogamous, committed man. I am in this pathway. I'm not going to take advice from somebody. Yet, people for some freaking reason go, all right, I'm doing co-living. And then 3 days later, they're like, all right, I'm doing RV parks. You got to make a decision, and the biggest decision you got to make is, are you an assignment fee person right now? Do you need an assignment fee, finder's fee? Are you partial assignment fee and equity, or are you full, I need to own it? Like, I know where Dustin's at. Dustin's not trying to assign deals. I'm not trying to assign deals. Where are my other members in here that are like, I just want to gobble deals up and own them? Raise your hands. Chris, Denton, okay? You got to know where you're at least in that foundational element. So B, where are you at? Are you assignment? Are you wedged, like get partial equity and partial assignment? Or are you full on, I just want to own this deal?
Partial assignment and partial equity.
Okay, cool. You have an RV park. I can tell you right now, your biggest challenge right now is, number one, having the confidence in knowing it's actually a good deal. Number two, communicating with the seller or the broker to convince them to sell to you, which means conveying confidence and the ability to close escrow. And then number four, looking for that right partner fit that's going to be the person that helps you cross the finish line. Is that correct?
Yes.
Did I just lay it out like perfectly for you?
Perfect.
It's almost like I've done this before, right?
A couple of times.
Okay, so where are we at right now? What's the latest on this situation?
So I talked to the realtor this afternoon.
How do we, okay, so usually, just FYI, this is I'm sorry to cut you off.
No problem.
But I got to teach people.
You're the teacher.
What is something we will never call an RV park real estate agent?
Realtor.
We only call them what? If a broker hears you call them a realtor, is there a broker in here? Do you want to be called a realtor? No, thank you, right? So immediately I know that if somebody calls me a broker and I'm in your industry, I immediately know they don't know what they're doing. Would you agree with that? What's your name?
Diego.
Diego, hell yeah, bro, that's awesome. That's a great name. I just met a young dude named Diego. Diego, where you at? Where's the young dude named Diego? Diego, you came up to me and you said, I have no friends, I'm here by myself. What did I do? I literally grabbed two Hispanic dudes. I was like, meet these guys right now. And then those two dudes loved on you, right? It was too much? Okay, cool. Okay, so you talked to the broker, and what's the latest situation?
He sent me the NDA and photographs, and I told him he might have an opportunity to speak with someone very important this evening. I asked him if I could call him.
Okay, cool.
Can I?
Yeah, let's call him. Should we call the broker right now? Okay. Can we call him on my phone?
Yes,
Okay.
I'll give you the number. His name is Nick.
Just so you know, you have a couple unread messages.
I think you did sign the NDA, so I can tell you, good stuff. I did send over to her some financial data that I had. That's great. That's great. Yeah, so just send me your contact info in the text as well.
Yes, sir. No problem.
All right, great. Thanks for the call.
All right, have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Okay, so as a broker, did I do a good job? And I also acknowledged the thing that I shouldn't have called before the NDA, and that's a good thing in the beginning, correct? Yeah. Do you have any feedback on this?
Well, I have a question.
This is a legit broker, guys. Give it up for the legit broker.
Have you ever done a seller finance 1031 transaction?
I have, yeah, lots.
They carry the equity.
Yes, lots.
And then the replacement property on the 1031 takes the note.
Uh-huh.
Amazing.
Yeah, we have so I'll give you the name of the company. We have everybody's email in here. I'll email you my 1031 intermediary that does seller finance 1031s. It's a game changer.
I did it for my house.
It's freaking awesome. And a lot of people don't know it exists, and so they're like, I can't do it, I got a 1031. But when the seller knows, what's funny is this lady's an accountant, and she still doesn't know that it exists. It's freaking crazy, right? Okay, so anybody learn something on that call? What's a takeaway on that call? Give me a takeaway. What's a good takeaway?
So, how you mentioned that if you had any other deal.
Okay, cool.
And you're positioning yourself for another relationship, for the relationship. Like you're really after the relationship, not just the deal.
How many people feel like you could have handled that call the way I handled that call? Don't say never, but like as of right now, how many feel like you could handle the call the same way I did? Okay, I don't know anything. Okay, we got the silver fox in the middle right here. Yeah, go ahead.
When he said that he had several other offers on it, and he also said he thought it was price aggressive,
Yeah.
I would have said, okay, how aggressive do you think it's priced? How much over? And I also would have asked him what his best offer was. He probably would have told you. You had him in a situation where
If I was, how many times have you guys watched me on calls that are an hour or 2 hours long? Is this the right place to do that? No. You could see how fast I tried to get off the call. Why? I'll tell you, can I tell you guys something? I want you guys to remember something. There's no such thing as competition. I'll tell you why. People need to be entertained every freaking second of their life. And I understand the balance between education and entertainment, right? I can keep people's attention. I can feel the energy of the room. There was a couple people shuffling around back there like, oh, this call's gonna go forever. And they got up, they started looking at their phone. I knew it was time for me to end the call, right? This environment is not a 45-minute call environment. The other thing is as an acquisition person, you are not a machine gun operator. You don't mow the seller down with overcoming objections or planting every possible seed. The main thing that you're trying to do in your first conversation with a broker is to gauge whether the seller is even open to seller finance at all, and then establish credibility so that broker gets off the phone going, holy crap, I need to do a deal with that guy. Right, and then, but that was my main objective. That's really good feedback, though.
Yeah, I just think you had him, and you may not get back to that conversation at that level that quick, and you want to get there pretty quick if you can. I think you have him. That's all I'm saying.
It's really good feedback. Yes, yes, sir. For sure. For sure.
So
I'm gonna be like for the next week, dude. I'm gonna be saying for sure to everybody.
that's what you gotta do.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be real with you. This is my first time here. I knew about you, I learned about you, so I'm not gonna come in and talk like I know anything about real estate. I just do more infinite banking, so I'm trying to get into real estate.
Love it.
But what I did notice was the control of the conversation. You wasn't over talking to person. You had this calm, collective demeanor, and you knew exactly what you was looking for, and you identified pain points while you was doing it. So that's one thing that I'm learning myself is be in control of the conversation. Don't over talk, don't over leverage.
Yes, and then thank you for that. I appreciate that. The other thing, I'd say the thing that a lot of people don't know, because you know when you're on a sales call, you can feel inside the call where you're going to go, right? How you're going to pivot. We all us sales guys know this. And you know when he's going to go down the road of like, let me explain every feature of this park. You have to be good enough at cutting that person off, but in a way that is a positive cutoff, right? Like he starts talking about the features of the park. Do I currently care about the features of the park? I don't even know the address of the park. And nor do I care, because what am I trying to accomplish is I want to accomplish, is the seller open to seller finance? Yes or no? Yes. He says, no, they're not. Which means you haven't explained it properly, broker, or I need to offer something that you basically combats the objection, which is, why don't I give more money down? Which is, what's the name of the structure I positioned? A Morby method, right? 50% down, 50% seller carry. I'm still in the money. I still have no money out of pocket. I'm just going to get a commercial on. So when he started bringing up all the features of the park, I immediately go, so did he inherit the property or da-da-da-da? I want to keep away from getting into the mucky muck. I want to stay on topic to get to where I need to go, which is interested in seller finance, believe I'm the right person, proper rapport, compliment him, potential deals in the future. I get off the phone. My goal, this is just my style. There's other people that have different styles. The reality is everybody has a different style. Don't try and emulate me. Like, be yourself on the phone. In fact, you'll see people that are just like, you'll see Lonzo close deals that I can't close because his personality adapts to that seller a lot better, which is why you should be in a community and collaborate with each other. But be original. Yeah, be you, right? So, and it just makes it easier. But with that situation, my style is to establish rapport and then get off the call and make it so they don't remember my name.
Why not remember?
I want to know that at the end of the call, I did such a good job that the last thing they ask for is what? Because that tells me he doesn't want to lose me. In the very beginning, I'm very quick. Did I even spend much time talking about who I am? No. My name is Pace. That's it. Nobody is there anybody's name in here that when they tell you their name, you're like, I have no idea what you just said? Okay. So Pace is one of those weird names. Like if I said, my name is Ryan, there's a 50% chance he would still remember me through that call. But when I go really fast in the beginning, hey, my name is Pace, I'm working with I say it fast on purpose. This is my style. It's a weird thing I do for myself, that at the end of the call, if they say, dude, give me your contact information, please send it to me. He's saying, I don't remember your name and I don't want to miss out on this deal, which means I know I did a good job building what? Rapport. And by the way, how do you build rapport with brokers? Credibility. You guys want to know people can close, correct? Yeah, if you can perform, I don't care if you have one eye and 17 legs, I just care that you can perform. And so when you can talk in that way, so what is the most important thing I can do if I'm going to start calling leads? What is the most important asset I can bring on my team?
More leads.
No, not more leads.
We'll just have an ability to walk away.
No, that's for you, because Dave, you're in a position where you are good on the phone.
Yes, sir.
So if I'm not good on the phone, what do I need? I need a Dave, I need a Lonza, I need a Dustin, I need a Manatakani, and I need a Darren, I need an Eric. I need these people that are good on the phone. That's the thing that you were missing the whole time.
Right.
You were missing not just so much me, I got a lot of homies in here that could do the same thing as I do.
Right, I got Uncle Lonzo.
Okay, Uncle Lonza's gangster, he's so good. In fact, I would tell you right now, Uncle Lonza currently in my phase of my business, I'm buying larger deals, which means I'm doing less transactions than that man right now. So he has more reps on the phone. He's fluid. He's so freaking good on the phone. So I would say the most important thing that everybody walks away with tonight is a Pace Jr. or an Uncle Lonzo Jr., somebody else that you can go, I'm stuck. Can you please call this seller for me? Do we all agree with this? Yes. So a lot of people go, I need to learn how to underwrite. No, you don't. You need to hang out with the dude that knows how to underwrite. I need to get better at sales calls. No, you don't. You need to raise your freaking hand like you did, B, and say, will you make this call for me? Okay? Do you guys now understand why we built a community and not some stupid coaching program? Right? So we can collaborate with each other, right? Okay.